Hi guys, well tonight, in fact not really tonight, early evening, it's just after 6 o'clock. I am at TOFUYA Grand Prix at the motor show. Every night at the motor show there are car meets, go on, different clubs, different groups, but tonight's Saturday night is TOFUYA, and this is going to be the big meet of the event because TOFUYA has just grown into such a quality event that everyone wants to be there, and everyone with all the best cars wants to be there. So tonight I'm going to show you what's going on. You're going to see absolute quality cars, absolutely amazing cars, new stuff that you haven't seen. First of all, a big thanks to Kun Fluke for putting this together. Big thanks for giving us the best parking spot in the place. We'll have a quick word with him and then we'll get into it.
Okay, this one is my friend idea that he would like to invite everybody before raining season, and we also have like a new pop-up store, and after this it will go into my house. Yeah, we will open the new pop-up store TOFUYA at the Talingshan area.
So I get out of Kun's MX-5 and the first car I see is a Tomica A31, and the first thing I'm going to say is if you want to see this in detail, drop into the description and I'll throw a link, because I made a video on this a week ago. And straight after Kun's MX-5, the Tomica A31, here is the Tomica R32. I mean, that looks absolutely spectacular as well. This is one of the legendary liveries and it really gets around. And straight next door we have a GTR in Yokohama livery, and that looks absolutely amazing on Volt racing wheels. Love that. And then we have another racing livery coming down here. This Prelude in Idemitsu looks absolutely marvellous, and we're just full of racing liveries here. Here's a Pro marked DTM, which I've shown you before. I'll just look at this Prelude go past because that is absolutely bang on the money. This brand new 240Z build is going to be the star of the show, I think. It's brand new, I've not seen it before. But the person from Full Function who has brought it here pops up absolutely everywhere. And it's with Full Function now. So Kumpoon, I need you to introduce this car for me, please.
Hello, I am Bun from Full Functions. We are the modified house, and today I bring the Nissan Faraday 240Z. So we doing the repaint all the car and restore the car, and also we do rebuild the engine. The engine is RB30, but we expand the capacity to 3.2 liters, and then we put some tunings about the injections, and also we change the new wheels and also new color with carbon fiber fender, and also inside we put some detail. This is a classic Brito seat, and also we put some new element for this car, so it's like a refresh the car, and we doing the straight pipe, so the sound is very rumble.
TOFUYA is about JDM, and it doesn't get any more JDM than that. That looks like a miniature garden shed on wheels, well, 3 wheels. It's got a bit of a motorbike handle going on in here. It's called a Bubu 502, and I have no idea what it is. It's like a toilet cubicle actually, and it's got an even smaller bike in the back. That is a mini monkey bike. At TOFUYA, it's pretty hard to stand out from the crowd, but this guy has jumped right out on rocket packs. This kind of pale pink colour, these white 5-spokes on air stance with Ferrari hubcaps in gold. That is a way to make a statement. This BRZ I saw at the Fashion Island event about a month ago, and I said it was the most modified BRZ in the world for sure. And in the intervening few weeks, I have not changed my mind one jot. This Civic here is as stanced as it gets. That is absolutely mental. It doesn't even look like it stands, to be honest. It just looks like it's collapsed. This looks like a car that has just dropped onto the ground. Everything's fallen out. But actually, since I've seen it last, it's got all these blue lights in it, which are quite cool. Got this turbo hanging out the front and these pipes. Man, I don't think this is going to go very quickly on those wheels, but It looks the part. I absolutely love this, to be honest. This is just what the car scene is all about. You do your own thing, you go completely crazy, completely mental, and that is the result. And then from the world's most mentally stanced Civic, we've got a stance set. I mean, it's not in the same league as that, but that is a pretty good job. On work wheels, looks good. And I got this carbon fiber splitter hanging out the end and hitting the ground. I love all the club names in Thailand. This one has got substantial going on here. I mean, this does not look substantial. This looks ready to fall to bits. Absolutely bang on. This purple colour is so unique, well finished, and just makes it stand out from the crowd. This Datsun 1600 is new to me, unless they've made over the paintwork and it was a car that's around before, but it's really, really nice actually. I kind of like the way they got this mottled effect in the paintwork, deleted all the bumpers, cooler hanging on the front, custom splitter going down here, LED lights, and if we look around the side, I can't show you inside, but all the door cards have been done out, sitting on black wheels which are absolutely slammed to the ground, and on the rear here we've got a really nice custom lip spoiler, which is again is finished in this mottled colour, deleted back bumper and a big Datsun on it. Looks really good, this actually. The whole idea has worked well. And in the back we've got a skateboard, and in fact the car has got a full cage. And here are the Kanjo boys. Starting to see these cars, these Civics, an awful lot at the moment. But these liveries looks absolutely great. I love all these racing liveries. And by the look of it on social media, these guys are always out street racing at night. And then we look at this Mercedes, and there's a guy here with a sense of humour. I'm not going to repeat that, but we've got the Ferrari badge crossed out, the Lamborghini badge crossed out, and the Porsche badge crossed out. This guy has got a sense of humour. And it's the same story on the back end. He stuck the shields on there and crossed them out. I kind of know where he's coming from. This is one of the rarest cars you will see here. Nissan Stegia RB26, a four-wheel drive. This is basically the full GTR package in a wagon. That is pretty amazing. Got a big roof spoiler going on here. We can see the Stegia on the back here. Twin exits, blue tipped. That is really nice, and that is really rare. One of the most beautiful S2000s you will see is the Quick Garage car. I mean, it's not like something new. This has been going to car shows constantly for years, but swap the wheels pretty much every 6 months. I'm always seeing it on different wheels, and it's because the owner has a wheel garage. These look absolutely bang on. Meister wheels, kind of bit of the BBS effect going on there, and the fitment is really nice. Another pretty rare car to find is a 300ZX. Well, 300ZX isn't that rare, but this one is a convertible. I like this 86, it's carbon wing, not too high, and these mounts that come down the back, quite unusual, really, really nice. And this whole car is tricked out really, really well. This RX-7 is absolutely the works. I like the plates on the back here to start. He knows his history. Carbon light surround and cross panel, carbon diffuser, must be about a 4-inch bore on the back box, and a huge rear wing with carbon fibre end plates on it. And then you look at this wide body kit, yellow steering wheel which matches the colour, sunroof. Underneath here, underneath that massive foam ITG filter, we've got a triple rotor. And this front air intake, when you're talking about sucking air into your rotary, it doesn't get more than that. Racing pull handle, these little yellow spotlights look good. P&C garage, that is the works. And in fact, by the look of it, you can see here, he's cut out the whole of his composite bonnet. So these ITGs must stick right out. And that must be a pretty cool looking effect when the bonnet's down. I don't really need to say a lot about this R34 GTR. I mean, it's been around a lot, but the keywords here are fast, and furious. But tonight looks really, really good with the underfloor lighting in blue and the rear lights switched on. It gives the whole vibe, the whole livery, all that fast and furious thing going on. The lights on the front, and you really feel like you're right in an underground meet somewhere in America with the guys. This is as pumped up and as aggressive as the R35 gets. There's a lot of Nismo going on in there, and you can see the badging. And this bonnet is top secret inspired. That is really, really aggressive. And next door, we've got the Bozo, and the quality on that is absolutely amazing. Quite often they do this bonnet effect. It gets a little bit chopped away, but this is a really high quality finish. And then we have the Chinese cars, the GR86 and this Avalon. They made it to TOFUYA. This is what the Chinese modified scene is all about. And I've made a bit of content on them over the day. So in a week or two, I'm going to throw that up. So check back. A bit more hanging out with these guys this afternoon, what they're doing here, what's going on, what the cars are like. These guys are pretty full-on car guys. So that's coming in a separate video pretty soon, so stay tuned for that. This R30, absolutely love the colour. This metallic green. It's actually got a different colour lower down. But look, I just got to look at this classic Datsun truck. This classic Datsun truck in BRE, Sadi cab, absolutely beautiful. I saw this a while ago. Hua Hin Cars and Coffee. It's absolutely stunning. Anyway, this R30 is absolutely beautiful. This RB26 converted to NA. Look at those ITB intakes there, and these loop headers there. This thing, to be honest, it's like a work of art. That is absolutely beautiful. You cannot go to a car show in Thailand without meeting one of Kuntu's build. You all know the orange Jägermeister E30. But this Cressida is a new one. It's been on a couple of my videos. It's a fashion eye. It's been to a few events. Really, really nice. Got a Japanese plate going on tonight. LED lights. But since the Fashion Island event, he has changed the lights on it. Then it had a big bank across, and now it's got one big, massive, single light on it. There aren't many trucks at this event, and in fact, I think this might be the only one. But this Triton, single cab build, running on air. Just look at that engine bay, the work and the detail that has gone into that. This is another car I like a lot. This K70 build, wide body, all this splitter, dive plates, everything going on here, carbon bonnet, exhaust exits coming out here. It's kind of a bit rough and ready, but the owner's been building up the quality over the years, and it looks really, really good. We've got a lot of aero going on here, got barge boards, and you can see there, real wide body effect, real kind of Super GT style. It's quite nice this, I like this. This is really how you should go with a K70. Just build it out, max it out, not too much on the quality, but just create something that really fits and works. This 190 kit is really, really nice, kind of very Evo 2 style, or inspired by it. You can see the big spoiler and the gurney flap riveted underneath. Really, really nice. But these big wide body arches, big box arches, really nice. And what I like is the door still works. So you can see the shut line here, and then you can see below the air intake the shut line as well. And then we've got the door rubbing strip style still there. So the whole rear door works. The skirt down here, and again the front, very Evo 2 inspired, but with its own identity. It really looks like a custom one-off design. Really nicely done. Really like that. And they've kept the front quite simple. Got a big air intake here, but you can see it's all kept quite simple and harmonious. Real racing style. It looks bang on the money. These lights are on a Cephiro, and I like this. This is like a real Japanese street racer style. It's sitting on a smaller SSR 15-inch rim. Not that big a wheel, but it works really well, and it kind of feels the whole Japan night scene. And here's a lady all the way from China. At a JDM meet, you've got to expect the Bozo bikes, and we have a couple here right next to that. And while we're talking the Bozo, let me just show you that exhaust pipe. It's bye-bye to TOFUYA Grand Prix 2024. It's been a pretty epic way to spend a Saturday night. So big congrats to Kung Fluke and all his team for always putting on a really good event, and to Kunern for turning up with a convertible car, which is absolutely perfect for driving around, and all these girls who have turned up as well in cosplay to add to the vibe of this event. So that's it. We're out of here. It's done.
Mm-hmm.